Fruit Haven tech. A lot of people might not think of Fruit Haven Ecovillage as a very tech-heavy place, but there's actually a very strong, thick tech backbone holding us up and holding us together. We have a web admin, we have a web designer, and there's a lot of like programs installed in our server that do various things. So, for example, we have a VPS, a virtual private server, and then we have another VPS that one backs up to. We store all kinds of stuff on there. We do all kinds of stuff. There's a lot of projects down here that are kind of interrelated. For example, Fruit Haven, Terra Fruitis, the Amazon Fruit Festival, the new Liberty Homesteads project, and various other things that are kind of happening. And so we host a number of websites. We have WordPress installed. We also use Nextcloud, which is an open source cloud server. And you might think, well, why would I use that if I can just use Google Drive? Some of you may not know, but Google Drive for the first time this past year actually removed somebody's personal document from their server because they disagreed with it politically. They actually did a political censor on someone's private Google Drive folder. They went in there and just deleted something. And it wasn't even something, I think it was some anti-vaccine or coronavirus thing, or it wasn't even anything like, alt-right Nazi, whatever that they usually talk about. So anyways, that happened. And there's a lot of other reasons to get away from Gmail and Facebook and some of these other services. So we have Nextcloud, which allows us to store a lot of documents that's accessible to Fruit Haven owners and Terra Fruitis people. And for example, if you're a Fruit Haven owner, you have your private lot, and there's some work being done on it, you can log in and see your accounting file anytime, live updated, and see where the money's going and da-da-da-da-da, every single transaction. You can see daily photos from the work on your lot. Things like the property titles and contracts are stored in there, a lot of other documents. Anywhere you go on the Fruit Haven website, you see a link to like fruitfiles.fruithaveneecovillage.com. That's our Nextcloud server. So we have that, and then we're also looking into installing an our own email server and webmail client. So that would allow us to use something that's not Gmail, and also Proton Mail, which Proton Mail is great, but it's still a third-party service relying on somebody else's server and someone else's claims to privacy. They could be a honeypot. They could still be selling our data, and we don't know. So having our own email server would be great. We're probably going to be doing that within a couple months. There's always some kind of website redesign coming along. We're always looking to install some other kind of software on server, like a Trello-like collaborative project management app and things like that. So yeah, if you have some web design or system administration background and you're interested in getting involved in Fruit Haven one way or another, let us know, fruithaven@protonmail.com. Sometimes we can pay people, sometimes we can't. It depends on how many people are currently helping us, what we need, and for what projects it is. So, yeah, next time you see an eco-village project in the middle of the jungle, you may not realize just how much tech is holding it up, how much tech is helping us reach people and get to people and serve the participants and shareholders in the project more and more. So check out our website, admire what we're doing, and we're actually getting a new website hopefully within a month.